Hi, and welcome to another fly tying tutorial. Today I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. I got a new stuff, new cameras, new gadgets I'm gonna test out this year. And I also wanna change a bit on how the tutorials are gonna be made. So I'm just testing out this time if I should present the materials as I usually do before the video or after or while I tie. That's up to you, so please leave a comment so I can see what people want and follow along. Subscribe for a little winter shrimp. Here we go. Okay, here we go. This is the one we're tying, a really pink one. Pink winter fly. And the reason for this pink one is because I wanted to find more use for my 4B hen cape that's dyed in a salmon white. So that's the reason for this little shrimpy. And I put my Ahrex NS122 light stinger in size 6 in my vise, and I'm gonna use some white GSP from Veevus, and I'm gonna start with some dubbing to form a little, start building the back end here of the fly with some shell pink Arizona shield up, which matches the color very nice to the feather I'm gonna tie in later on. So here we go. Like that. And I'm gonna take a bit more, which I'm gonna tie in front of the tail I just did, or mouth parts, or whatever we can call it, to create kind of ramp, which I'm gonna place my eyes on in a sec, the Easyshrimpeyes. And that's gonna help the eyes stand up a bit, if you know what I mean. So they got kind of a ramp for helping them to spread out and get the right angle I want. Something like that. During Christmas I got some new camera equipment, so this year, 2026, I'm gonna try testing out that some more, and hopefully also bring out this new action camera to my fishing trip or two. Could be fun. Something a bit new. Haven't tried that before, so that's gonna be fun. Well, I took a Easyshrimpeyes in a extra small black here. I'm gonna cut a little bit off the length of the plastic here. Make sure they are straight. As they are now. I'm gonna give it a drop of Raidzap resin just to secure it. This is the thin one, which I intend to use for this stuff. A really nice one. in my opinion. There we go. Then it's some of the new materials I got. I got this from Naukeli. This is nutria, which is a natural product from some kind of rat or something, like some animal. I don't know. Which I'm gonna cut these. Look at these. These are really nice for antennas. So I'm gonna take a bunch of these. And, get a good bunch going. If you don't have that, you can use some. I also have some polar bear in a pink color. That could be nice as well. This time I'm gonna use this nutria from Naukeli, which is great for antennas, in my opinion. And I'm gonna get rid of all the fluffy stuff. Just clean this up a bit. See? I'm gonna place this in between the eyes. And tie that in. To add a bit of length to this little shrimpy. Something like that. And then I'm gonna add a tiny bit of flash here. Pearl midge flash, this one is called. And if you've seen my channel before, you know this is my favorite. Such nice colors, it's insane. So I'm gonna take 2 straws of this this very nice flash. Tie in and kinda each side here, still in between the eyes. Get rid of the rest here. Then we're gonna take some more of my chill pink Arizona dubbing. Really, really nice color, this one. Jesus. And I'm gonna align the fibers, try to get a little bunch going here, which I'm gonna place on top here. Really not much, just a tiny bunch. And tie in this to add a bit of shape, cone shape of the body here underneath. And then last night I came across this product. You've seen this before, but I haven't used this much in this color, to be honest. But it matches the colors perfectly, as you can see. This is cactus chenille. I guess it's a white salmon color as well. I'm gonna add a little bit of this. Tried this last night when I was practicing and enjoying myself a little bit with some fly tying. I tried with this to see if it was gonna be too much. And yeah, actually I liked how it turned out. So therefore, this shrimpy. Well, so where I ended my Arizona dubbing just before, I'm gonna go one whole wrap and 2 whole wraps, and that's it. It's gonna add some bling bling up here in front. Then I'm just gonna finish it up here. And get rid of this, get rid of the rest here. And tidy this up a little bit. If possible, it is a bit messy right now, but it's gonna look better later on. You could, with your scissors, just give it a tiny trim here. I really don't want to go overboard because I'm going to put a hackle on next. That's going to be next. You see there's a lot of action going on here. Then is this one. The real reason for this shrimp. Really nice feathers. Could be also be a spay if you had one of these, had one of those, but I'm gonna go with these cheaper ones this time. Problem is they can be a little bit tricky to find. Can't remember where I found this one. Online somewhere, and then just bought it instantly. Well, I'm gonna find a feather and get rid of all the fluffy shit. And see, and then I'm gonna strip half the fibers off, because if I use an entire feather, the hackle is just gonna be too much. So when it's pointing towards me, as it is now, I'm gonna strip the fibers on the right side. I don't need much of this feather, to be honest, but just for a few wraps of this to get the fly to be even more blingy and with this adds also some translucency to the fly, in my opinion. Well, I'm gonna tie this in on the side here, so that is ready for hackle. Then I'm gonna add some more dubbing. I'm not gonna go all the way to the eye just yet. I am gonna do that in the end, of course, but first I'm gonna take some of my shell pink and add a bit of that. And that's where we're also gonna use the feather as a half a palmer hackle. Don't wanna take the feather all the way down to the eye, because it gets too much in my opinion. So I'm gonna add a nice layer up here. As I mentioned in the intro, please leave a comment if you prefer this little bit faster video without the longer intro, or should I do as I've always been doing, presenting the materials a little bit. So please leave a comment and subscribe, of course, if you want more of this more of these winter flies or coast flies or whatever it is. And hopefully also some fishing videos this year, as I mentioned. It's gonna be nice. Okay, I added some dubbing here. Left room up here for even more dubbing. I'm just gonna brush it out a little bit. Something like that. And then I'm gonna take my feater. And then I'm gonna was 2. That was 3. And I think that is gonna be enough. And I'm just gonna lock it up here. Or tie it in, or whatever it's called. Okay, we're not finished yet. It looks a bit messy still, but give it a sec. It's just a question of adding a tiny bunch more of dubbing up here. Finish off the fly. I'm gonna finish and brush everything backwards. Then you can add some pink thread up here in the front to cover the white. Add the small details, but yeah, just for fun. The nutria has a tendency to disappear a little bit in all the materials. Maybe the polar bear would be better, I don't know. It's up to you, maybe to try it with the polar bear. And could also cut some of this stuff down here. The cactus chenille off. Underneath on this side. It's up to you. I would definitely fish this one. This time of year is a freaking pink. Transparent fly with lots of movement and just the right colors and bling bling for slow winter cold sea trout on the coast right now. Hope you enjoyed my little tutorial. And please leave a comment and subscribe for more content, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.